it's fall, they're coming to gorge themselves on your plants. So get ready, don't get caught off guard. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today is all about getting prepared for the fall deer invasion. Did you know that fall is only second to winter in terms of deer invading your gardens? Now we know why they're invading during the winter. Food is scarce and they're rummaging around trying to find food anywhere they can. However, in the fall, they know that winter's coming and they need to get fattened up to make it through the fall. And that is why they're in your gardens, eating your perennials, your flowers, your crops, whatever is edible to them. So they're going to gorge on it to get fat for fall. So in this video, we're going to go over 5 different tips. One you may not have heard of, and you may find that you'll need to use more than one strategy, but you should be able to keep those deer out of your garden. So let's get started. Okay, so the gold standard and the number one method of keeping deer out of your garden is the barrier method. The gold standard is putting in an 8-foot fence, at least 8 feet. Now, even with an 8-foot fence, if a deer is being chased by a predator or if it's going after a mate, if it has a running start, it still could possibly clear your 8-foot fence. However, if a deer is being chased by a predator, it's probably going to keep running through your garden to get as far away from that deer as possible. And if it is getting after a mate, well, if that mate keeps running through your garden, it's going to keep running through your garden too. Now, if that mate decides, oh, I'm done with this, I'm going to stop, well, then you know what's going to happen, and they're probably not going to be that concerned about eating what's in your garden. So that is the gold standard, an 8-foot fence around the property or the area in your garden that you want to keep deer out of. Okay, one thing that people may not be familiar with, you can put a 5 or 6 foot fence around your property, and then behind or in front of that, put another fence about the same height, 4 to 6 feet apart. Deer have their eyes on the side of their faces, and their depth perception is horrible. They typically will not jump into an area where they know they cannot do that safely. And double fencing in this manner is a very effective way of keeping deer out of your garden. In fact, the second fence doesn't even have to be anything super fancy or expensive. Another thing that you can do is get chicken wire. And you can just put that around vulnerable plants. It's inexpensive. You can buy it at the big box store. What we suggest is that you get wire cutters and then crimpers for the end, because the ends just fold into the circles and it encloses that way. But we also use landscape staples to kind of hold it in place. And then of course we have a 5-foot fence, and we are growing shrubs, so deer resistant shrubs that will become 8 feet in height, 10 feet in height, 12 feet in height. And this will create the barrier beyond the 5-foot fence. So these cloches are very effective. They come in different sizes, but you put this around vulnerable plants, and then in the little holes you put landscape staples in, through, and around and into the ground, and that holds it in place. So that is the first method of keeping deer out of your garden. You want some kind of fencing or a barrier, even a natural barrier, like, you know, deer resistant shrubs that will be dense and tall and keep deer out of your garden. So over here by the gate is an area of vulnerability, because while the fencing will be 5 feet in height and the shrubs will become 8 to 12 feet in height to keep the deer out, you always have to have a fence to enter the area. And this is where we're going to add the deer and rabbit repellent granules. So just open this up, and I haven't used this one. I have another one that I've actually used, and ideally you want to be wearing gloves for this, but I'm not wearing gloves. But ideally you're just going to sprinkle this, per the instructions, I've used it before, in the area near the vulnerable vulnerable plants or vulnerable areas of your garden. Different products work different ways. Like some of them send out an odor that smells like predators and it keeps the deer away, and then others just screws with their sense of smell and it confuses them and keeps them away. But in vulnerable areas like this, or any area in your yard where you really want to throw the deer's sense of smell off, because that's primarily what they use to find food sources. They have over 1 million nerves, I think it is, in their nose that helps them to find food. So like I said, their sense of smell is really acute. But things like this deer and rabbit repellent, it throws them off. It throws their sense of smell off, or scares them because of what they're smelling away from your plants, your gardens, etc. So this is the second method of keeping the deer out of your garden, using some type of repellent. Some people buy things that they actually mix up and spray around the plants, or you can buy something like this liquid fence, which is actually pretty, works pretty well. It's harmless to plants and animals. That's a nice thing about it. And I've used this for a number of years now around the vulnerable areas along my fence, because the plants have not become tall enough now to keep the deer out. So we've seen them on the cameras where they come sniffing in the area, and this has been put down and they just keep going. So it can be effective. The big issue with this is if you get heavy rains, you're going to have to reapply it. So you're going to have to stay on top of that. Okay, moving on to the third method of keeping deer out of your garden. So number 3, you want to make sure that you are putting plants in your garden that deer kind of turn their noses up at. Now, some people say there's no such thing as a deer-proof plant. What we have noticed is there are plants that the deer will go nowhere near, and sometimes these plants are poisonous, so you need to be very careful checking that. But sometimes it's just not typically something that they would eat, and when they do, they nibble on it. They don't absolutely devour these plants. So if you fill your garden with plants that they may just nibble on and keep going, or they're not interested in eating anyway, you'll have better success with keeping deer out of your garden if you don't grow those plants that attract deer. So salvia, peonies, lilacs, boxwood, there are so many plants that the deer turn their noses up at. But there's even some that they might nibble on, like crepe myrtles, for example, the ones that has leaves and flowers that they can get a hold of. They nibble on it, but they don't seem to like it. So you want to fill your garden with these types of plants. And conversely, don't put a whole bunch of plants in your garden that they absolutely love, you know, near entry points and things like that. We grow roses here. We have over 50 roses in this garden, but they are strategically placed in this garden, and some of them get protected with the chicken wire that I mentioned earlier. Okay, you guys, and last but not least is number 5, using some type of mechanical device to keep deer out of your garden. Now, sometimes these devices, most of them work on sensors, and some of them will spray water or make a noise, because deer, they're very skittish animals. You know, when you talk about fight or flight, they're not fight, they are flighty. And so you can startle them using these devices when they enter areas of your garden or they come near plants where you don't want them to be. So that's very effective. So to recap, number 1, put barriers around your garden or specific parts of your garden or specific plants. Number 2, use deer repellents or liquid fence to keep the deer, throw off their sense of smell to keep them out of your garden. Number 3, grow plants that the deer don't like. Number 4, don't grow a bunch of plants that the deer love, because you're going to bring them to your garden. And then the 5th is mechanical devices. So between all of that, you should win the fight of having the deer devour your plants. And like I said, it's fall, they're coming to gorge themselves on your plants. So get ready, don't get caught off guard. Thank you for watching this video. Please consider clicking like, subscribe, and notifications. I hope you have a great day in your garden, and keep those deer out. Bye.